been thankful to you because they have used a particular word. Okay, and that particular word is this. Uh, I am being recognized in a particular platform, or you're being recognized in a particular platform. You go on the dais, and people ask, "Who would you like to thank?" You say, "I would like to thank ABCD, my friend, philosopher, and guide." Okay, so that friend, philosopher, and guide, this is what is called as a Venn diagram. Okay, and the center of this Venn diagram is what I call as mentorship. Okay, so a friend mentors you, guide can mentor you, a philosopher can mentor you, you can get inspired by all these people to mentor you. So I will start this meeting with a different kind of an approach, where I would say that I'm starting this meeting itself with a vote of thanks. You know, why vote of thanks? I mean, when I say vote of thanks, I'm just trying to say that I would like to thank certain people, okay, who have been responsible for example, getting me into BBB. So if Asha Murli is watching this from Canada, thank you for introducing me to BBB. Okay. The second person who then pitchforked me to the level of saying that you should be a mentoring coordinator was Rajalakshmi Vishwanathan. Now the chapter growth for Delhi and the rest of India. Okay. And then the third person, or rather the third team, is our President, Secretary, Treasurer team at Siddhivinayak, okay, comprising of Kamal Oza, Chitra Hariharan, and Sadanand ji, okay, Sadanand Sahasrabuddhe ji, for encouraging mentorship. And I'll come to that special part of mentorship in our chapter, how different it is, and what's the learning for other chapters. Okay. So, and also my academic mentor, Dr. Sundaram, is also out here. So, this is the vote of thanks that I would like to give. Now, the reason I'm giving all this is we are all mentors of each other. Okay, mentor is just a kind of a formal position that we get, but we never understand, or we never. Mentor is a, I might sound like Shashi Tharoor when I'm again and again using mentor, but to put it very simply, it's a friend, philosopher, and guide. The intersection of the three is a mentor. Okay. Okay. So obviously we know it as a guru. Okay. And this is what a person who comes to perhaps a BBB is. Okay. And this is what a person who can kind of help nurture, grow, okay, can do to BBB, can do to the individual. How do we know mentor in different languages? For languages, people who are out here, Upadeshak is what Hindi is, what is Guru in Sanskrit. Upadeshakan is what it would be in Kerala, Malayalam. Okay, Vadikati in Tamil, Guru in Telugu, and Marga Darshaka in Kannada. So I guess Marga, the program itself is called Marga. So Marga Darshaka is what it is essentially called. Having put this into perspective, okay, let me come to a very simple thing, that where does the mentoring come? President's team. Okay, so the president announces his team, people who assist the president. Okay, so there is a chapter growth coordinator, there is a strategic coordinator, and so many other coordinators that the president announces. The treasurer then announces his team of people who are assisting him in terms of attendance and collections and all those kind of things. Okay. And the secretary announces their team. Now, somewhere when the secretary announces their team, comes a particular thing called the mentoring coordinator. Okay. So probably most of us may just be using this as a position, just filling up a person. A mentoring coordinator is lying vacant. Why don't you become a mentoring coordinator? It's much more serious than that. And what is the seriousness of that is that I was able to go through the 153-page PDF booklet, which would be there with most of the chapter people, to see what a mentoring coordinator does. Okay. So existing and new members on the BBB culture guidelines and benefits, okay, is what the mentoring coordinator does. Mentor a non-performing member or non-adhering member. So I'm sure there are a lot of this. We will come to that part a little later. And provide guidance on attendance policy, the 30-second, the KYT, CCTs, okay, DBPs, KSS. I'm sure we are all aware of these abbreviations. Okay. So here is where the importance of a mentoring coordinator comes in. Now, I joined BBB. Okay, this is what I want you to pay attention on. I joined BBB I arrived early, okay, for the meeting. I attended the meeting. I listened to the KSS, knowledge sharing session, okay, the process that a member does. I gave and listened to the 30-seconder, okay, and I listened to the DVPs. And after all this was over, the president, secretary, and treasurer made the announcement. I did not pay attention to that because I ran to have my breakfast and quickly leave. Okay. In all this that I did, I essentially did my duty. The duty is I have joined BBB, I have paid you your annual fees, I have paid your venue fees, and I'm following this entire thing, what I call as an assembly line to a BBB. And at the end of it, I feel, oh my God, nothing is happening to me. Okay. So just to kindly put this, member X introduced me to BBB, whoever that member would be. Okay, I joined, and member X is my first mentor. Okay, so again, understand the mentorship, because I will go by what member X is going to guide me, what BBB is, what should I do, what should I not do. Okay, I networked with other members during the meeting and all that. I exchanged ideas, learned new concepts, etc., etc. And I got back to the assembly line. What I did not do, okay, what I did not do is to establish that emotional connect. Okay. So if we are kind of talking to each other, what do you do? What do I do? Okay, that's something like reading a classified page of a newspaper. Situations wanted, situations vacant. Okay, so which is what we say as ask and give. Okay, so that emotional connect is very important. And how does that emotional connect come? So when I say that emotional connect, I have joined and now I expect a magical wand to happen. Okay. My cash registers should start ringing. If there are 40 members, they need to queue up outside my office or give me business before I leave this meeting itself. That's my expectation. Okay. Yes, that can happen. It can happen only if. Okay. And there's a condition when such a thing can happen. uh, we know these words. Okay, so there is somebody who counsels you, somebody who coaches you, somebody you consult or you become a consultant, and somebody who mentors you. Okay, so mentoring is all about telling the person what you want, etc., and the person giving a solution. Okay, rest of the thing is, if you have a problem and you tell a problem, the consultant is going to help you. In the same way, when you look at counseling, it is problem, okay, that you essentially look at in counseling, and coaching is again to do with the solution. But coaching and mentoring comes on the right hand side. Those two are essentially future oriented. Okay, that is what I want to say, that the road ahead is what the mentoring and coaching essentially does. Okay, otherwise the rest of the thing is, I think you're committing these mistakes, you're consulting me. Okay, I think you're committing these mistakes, but you should do this. So I'm counseling and coaching you. Okay, at the same way. So these are words that we use interchangeably. And hence I say that I come to the basic question of what is mentoring. Okay, so all these things, which is right from training, somebody who's inspiring, there's a leadership that you look at. Okay, all these things essentially go into mentoring. So the big idea is someone teaches or helps another person learn something new. Now just reflect this in terms of your school days. Okay, the person sitting on your bench next to you taught you something. It's called peer learning. Okay, now there was somebody who told you that a maths teacher taught you something new. A teacher was also your mentor. Okay, the person in the office told you how to behave. Okay, you cannot come without having worn canvas shoes, white socks compulsory. Okay, on the day of a mass drill, white pant, white shirt compulsory. Now those were process. Okay, so there's a process mentor. There is what we call as a subject mentor or a subject matter mentor, and there is a third one which is a peer mentor. So essentially, we are looking at all three mentors here. Somebody would explain to you the rules of BBB. Okay, you should do this, you should not do this. That also is a learning. Okay, I might have done something wrong, and hence you are telling me what is it that I am doing wrong. Okay. So I come to this particular thing. All of us are on a journey, okay, to reach the peak. And we are expecting the peak is the BBB, where the golden treasure is buried. Because if I have reached the peak, then I am having every chapter member give me business. Okay. And how can every chapter member give me business? Now, please pay attention to the figure that kind of comes in. Okay. So first, you will explain in very clear terms what is your business so that the other person understands your business. Okay. The second one, I mean, I think I look good. I have not explained your business to me, but I am expecting why have you not given me business so far? Okay. I have not explained the value that I bring by whatever I do. After I have told you the business and the value is where you now start trusting me. This is a process that goes by, and believe you me, this process is something that everybody has to go through. You like it or not, it takes time. Okay. What does that do? It establishes trust. And once the trust is established and you get a positive review from the recommender's client or something, he becomes your advocate. Advocate here is saying that, ABCD is a very good person, and I would like to work with him, or I would like to repeat business, or I would like to refer him further. Now, please understand, for all people who come and perhaps do a small calculation of saying that I pay X as fees, I pay Y as venue fees, okay, and just kind of look at it as what does it give me in return? Do you know what is it that you are actually missing out? You are missing out creating 40 sales executives of your chapter. Okay, you're missing, and for the cost that you are having, it's a steal. Okay, so as a mentor, I can tell you that there are organizations which I know of that tell you that come join me. I am the so-called network. Okay, and when you join my network, you're going to have X amount of people. So if there is 50, okay, 50 people in my network, all of different classifications, and I'm going to tell you here are 50 salespeople working for you, all senior level, proprietor level, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, and those kinds. The fee would be nothing less than 2 lakhs to join an organization of that kind. Okay. So for you, I am going to do the homework of an artificial trust that you would build. Okay. An artificial advocacy that I'm going to make those people do. Here things happen naturally. Okay. So that is what you have to look at when you are looking at the business, the value, the trust, and advocacy. It takes time. Look at it as something like a clock. I will call it a 0 to 3 at business. 3 can be weeks, 3 can be months. I don't want 3 to be years. Okay. 3 again, value is from 3 to 6. Okay. 3 again, 3 to 6 can be weeks, 3 to 6 can be months. Okay. So that is where you build the value, and probably trust, which is again 6 to 9. Okay, where again I will put it as 6 to 9 being weeks and 6 to 9 being months, and advocacy being 9 to 12. Okay, which again 9 to 12 can be weeks or months. So the fastest you are going to see as a growth, if you are going to give 1000%, okay, of everything that you said, and I'm repeating the word, the number 1000%, okay, you may, okay, see results in 12 weeks. That will be Maggie noodles. Ideally, give it 12 months, is what I am kind of trying to tell you. So, can you hear me? Are you able to hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to
Yes.
hear me. You're supposed to listen to me. You're not supposed to
sir.
hear me. You're supposed to listen to me. Okay. So the
Yeah,
mistake that all of us do is we only hear, we don't listen. Okay. So because hearing is absolutely accidental, I mean, the noise that is around, it is involuntary, it's effortless. Okay. So you are hearing the noise of the fan, the noise of the air conditioner, the noise of as you're traveling in a car or something for some people. Okay, maybe some horns, etc., which is honking. But when you're being alert about those things, okay, that is where you're being focused, voluntary and intentional. Okay, you can see the rear view mirror, and you can see somebody is very close, almost close to hitting you. Okay, that's seeing and listening. Okay, so that's what you heard the horn. okay, but you are reacting to the horn by not just being effortless, you're taking effort. The difference between hear and listen. Okay, so I go back to the earlier slide where I showed you the process. So sitting through that 1.5 hours, we hear everybody, we do not listen to them. Okay, so somebody came and somebody said something of a give, which is to your classification, but you were hearing. Okay, so you never latched upon the give at all. Okay, somebody.
So one more minute.
Yes, yes. Okay. So coming to the final thing, how do you expand your network? Obviously, I, me, myself, and my chapter, and my city, other chapters, and all this Beehive app and the BBB universe, how you can explore. And this is where you can go to the Beehive app. This is just to showcase what we do as networking. One of a program which every Saturday we have from 10:30 to 11:30, where our members attend this, and we take up the importance of BBB and a particular topic. So we did this of how to look for collaborations and leads to skyrocket your business. A 1 hour session, okay, at the BBB Siddhivinayak Mumbai chapter. Okay, so BBB Siddhivinayak has pioneered this concept. You don't need to have a venue or venue fees. Online, make best use of the medium. Okay. So how do you start mentorship circle? Is offer mentorship proactively, form peer mentoring circles, encourage mentees to mentor others. So you're not going to be a mentee lifelong. The minute you have come, you can be useful mentor to others. And of course, celebrating mentorship stories. One of our session that we have, maybe I can call Gayatri Joshi here just to take 20 seconds and explain about the mentorship session.
Yeah,
Gayatri, if you're there, unmute. Yeah.
yes, I'm audible.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, hi, I'm Gayatri Joshi. I am from XRVs into virtual reality. Talking about Sudarshan ji has a magical way of making business strategies feels like storytelling. His creative example just stick to your mind with you, that they sneak into your mind and suddenly you think you start thinking about it, and it gives you clarity and strategically inspiring. So I always feel like what's the next thing Sudarshan ji is going to say, and I'm always prepared. This is the newest thing I would be listening. So I'm very glad that I am attending his Saturday sessions, and I am always enthusiastic to attend his sessions. Thank you, Sudarshan ji, for this initiation.
Thank you. I won't say that was the second best introduction. That was the best introduction. So going forward, this is about what is BBB. Okay, think of us as SC. Okay, special community, not scheduled caste. Okay, we build friendships. Okay, so that's the second thing. Focuses on long-term value and leads. And unlike other networks, okay, everybody here is knowledgeable. Everybody here is a mentor, collaborator, and a friend for life. Okay, with your permission, ma'am, I would like to conclude this with a small story. Okay, or rather, just the final takeaways as the thing. Where, yeah. Networking gives you reach, so you can go to any network that you want. Okay, mentoring gives you the depth. That's very important for you to realize the importance of mentoring. Having a strong network, okay, ensures that you are creating a trust-based network. Now, mentoring builds what we call as collaboration and community. Okay, so this is what it is. Bamboo and the oak tree. There was a bamboo tree and the oak tree. Just the final conclusion. I will take another 20 seconds. Okay, where there was a storm in which the oak tree kind of was boasting but fell down. The bamboo tree was flexible, okay, and agile. Now, so because it was flexible and agile, idea of slow root building resonates with entrepreneurs who feel stuck or unsure. The root building is very important, okay, that you have to look at.
The mentoring.
Move into the role of mentors, helping people build their roots before visible success shows.
Excuse me, can the
May
person
I request everybody in the audience to please mute yourself? Please mute yourself. There is a speaker who is giving us some interesting information. Thank you very much.
Yes. So, okay. Was that feedback on the mentoring session? Okay. So finally, it reflects growth, humility, and resilience, values central to mentoring. So all of us, let us be like the bamboo tree. Okay, there will be storm, there will be wind, strong winds, but we have to learn to be flexible and agile. Okay, so that's a thank you for you all in Sanskrit, and that's thank you so much. You can have your questions right now. I'll.
Wonderful, sir.
Uh,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dev, this is Shankaran.
Yes.
Please.
Mr. Sudarshan, first of all, thank you so much. I am from Prithvi chapter Chennai.
Yes.
And like you, I am also the mentor coordinator here.
Yes.
So pretty nice session, and you had probably covered the topics that I also cover.
Yes.
And maybe the methodology will differ, but we are all working towards only one goal, making every member knowledgeable about BBB.
Yes. Yes.
That is most important, and business is actually relative.
Correct.
Once you reach that point of learning, then
Yes.
and knowledge, understanding, business automatically happens. So thank you so much. And I
Yes.
think I'll connect with you in person later
Yes.
so that we can exchange our views on mentorship.
Sure, sir. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Nice
you.
talk. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Sudarshan sir, for your wonderful mentoring session. Now we have our next speaker. Because we have no time for the Q&A, we will move to the next speaker. So our next speaker is also starting from years. His name is Mr. Sunil, a mechanical engineer turned business development professional with more than 25 years of experience in IT, enabled service domain by working in the capacities of country manager and regional business development head for Southeast Asian countries. He has been a happiness coach since year 2020 and has helped thousands of people on how not to be unhappy. Today, he is going to help us understand how a small discipline practiced over time results in improved business. Over to you, Sunil, sir. The floor is yours now.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Great. First of all, thank you very much for this opportunity to share my thoughts and my whatever knowledge I've gained in the last 20, 30 years. So that is going to be the interest of BBB only. Now, I don't believe in having the PPTs and all. Is it okay if I use your writing material, that is a paper, a pen, as my board or my PPTs? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I also need to have an interactive session. I need the chat box, chat plane to be open here on the right side.
Wonderful. That will be opened. So
Thank you. We had a nice and wonderful session from the earlier speaker. We learned a lot about how we need to explore the BBB platform to reach our goals itself. Now, can I start with a small activity? Do I have your permission?
Yes, sir. You have, please. Please carry on.
Wherever you are, you please stand up like this. Okay.
Can all the cameras be on, please? If the cameras are off?
And stand up and extend your arm like this.
Yes.
Look up and try to feel sad. Look up and try to feel sad. Okay. Now you bring back your both arms like this. Rest it on the table in front of you. Now you try to feel sad. Which portion gives you the sadness? The first one or the second one?
The second one.
Second one.
It means now all of us here needs to be open. Listen to us, listen to me very carefully, and try to imbibe whatever you can from this session today. Okay. Now you please write an equation on your notebook or a paper which you are having. That equation is E plus R equals to O.
Repeat.
E plus R equals to O. Let me see. Okay, I'll just share my screen. Can you see the screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. If E plus R equals to O, okay? Think and answer, okay? Now I'll create a situation. Now, how many of us have gone to the school and colleges? All of us? Okay.
Yes.
Let's go back to your 4th standard classroom. And how many students you had in the classroom along with you? Around 40? 30?
25 to 40.
40.
25?
Let's say it is 40.
Now it's 35.
Let's say around 40 students the classroom had. And one teacher was teaching all the subjects whole day. Am I right? Mathematics, English, Hindi, social studies, whatnot. She was one teacher who was teaching all the subjects whole day, all 6 days in the week. At the same time, all of us had got the same question paper. Am I right or am I right? All of us, please be interactive. All of us had one same question paper, yet the results were different.
Yes.
Yes.
Why is it so? There is no right or wrong answer. Just a couple of people can answer me here. Why is it so?
The comprehension is different by different people.
Okay. What else?
Preparation.
It's depend upon
The understanding level of each
Listening.
Everybody's
Listening
response
capacity.
was different.
Yes, you are all right. There is no right or wrong answer here. That is what you think. See, E plus R equals to A is event plus R is outcome. The outcome is the marks. The outcome is the marks here. Event is the
R
same
is response.
response. That's an excellent question. Answer. Anybody else? Anybody
Reproduce.
else? No. Okay.
Reaction.
ROI.
Reaction. Reaction.
Remember,
Results. Result.
Result is already outcome. Result is
Okay.
outcome.
remember,
reality.
R is reality.
Response.
It is all of you are right. It's basically the response or the responsibility.
Yeah.
How do we respond to that particular event so that we maximize our output? Or how much responsibility we take for ourselves so that we improve our outcome? R is very important and it is the only variable in the classroom. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah.
Right, correct.
Yes. Right.
Now, having known this, what R is, how do we improve our R? I would like to again share an example and an equation again, that is C, P, R and H. Anybody wants to say what C stands for?
Commitment. Clarity.
This example.
Communication.
Yes.
Consistency.
Control.
It is clarity on our goals. What clarity we have on our goal. Here in BBB, our goal is to maximize business opportunities and get more and more referrals, give more and more referrals to the people, see how we can help them out in achieving their own goals. So one has to be very clear on what clarity he has about the goal. Having written the clear goal, we need to come up with a lot of activities to achieve that goal, right?
Yes.
Having written all the actions, now is the time to prioritize those actions. Which activity I need to do first, which activity will follow that. We need to have a very clarity on that. To achieve our goals, we need to have a new relationships built. The same relationships are not going to help us to take us to the goals. We need to find out which are those people who are going to help me, maybe within the BBP or a cross chapter BBB in the community is going to help me out, so that I go and talk to them, meet them up, build relationships so that I will achieve the goals along with them. To achieve the goal again, having prioritized actions, built new relationships, we also need to build new habits. Am I right?
Yes.
So let's see with an example. Sometime back, before joining BBB, I was also a member of another community, Brahmin community network. It's called BBN. I spent about two and a half years there. There was one lady called Anita. She was a branding consultant. She was an authority in the branding. She joined the BBN with the clarity that the goal was to grow her visibility and generate quality referrals. Now, how did she use this C, P, R, and H is what we are going to have a brief discussion. What is clarity and goal is what Anita did is she set a clear intention. I want to be known as the go-to the person for branding in this group and get 3 referrals in the next 2 months. This is the clarity she had. She wanted to be known as a go-to person for branding in the group and get 3 referrals in the next 2 months. She started introducing herself effectively and defined her target clients very, very clearly as startup founders and coaches. Startup founders and coaches are going to be her end result, end customers. Was she clear on her goal?
Yes.
Okay. And then she started developing some action plans, how she is going to achieve that. She built a huge laundry list and then started prioritizing her activities. What are the 3 activities you think she came up with? Any thoughts?
Follow-ups.
Sorry?
One-to-ones.
Okay.
KYT is 1-to-1.
Okay.
Priorities.
Anita's top priority each week or each the week whenever she was meeting, were attend the weekly meetup regularly without missing it. She didn't even miss even one meeting. That was one priority she had. Second priority was personally follow up with the 2 new members every day. Means KYT. She was meeting the KYTs, maybe you call it the KYT or on the initial levels of KYT. She started talking to 2 new members every day, and then started sharing some branding insights on the group. How a brand can help the community members, bandhus, how it can help. She started sharing that. What end result she achieved by doing this is the action she was taking built her credibility and visibility in the brand, in the chapter. What did she achieve? She achieved the credibility and visibility within the chapter. Now look at what are, that is relationships. What she started doing. Let's look at that. Anita initiated one-on-one chats with the members in complementary fields. In the sense, we call it as CCDs, right? Like who could be the complementary? Excuse me. She started one-on-one chats with members in complementary fields like web developers, coaches, who needs her help very much. She offered helpful branding advice also to them, supporting their clients, how you can build a trust with their client, with the clients of bandhus, and then many other things. She didn't do anything on her own, like in the sense like she started working with the bandhus, helping them build their own network, their own customers, how they can build a trust through the branding activities in their business. Then comes the habits. What new habits you think one has to develop to achieve this clarity and goal, or rather achieve the goals? Any thoughts? What new habits we need to develop as members to achieve our?
I think, sir, updating ourselves about the subject.
Very nice.
It's like, update and upgrade yourself.
Okay.
Learning should be a new habit for everyone.
Patience.
Perseverance and patience.
Patience.
Make a to-do list.
Yes. What she did.
Change making.
Yeah. What she did is
Consistency.
Anita finally built habits that sustain her engagement. Weekly, she started posting a video tip on the group, or something free of cost. Like, this is what you need to do in building your own brand, business brand, and all that. Every day she started doing, every week, in fact, started sharing the one tip, a video tip. Then she started offering free mini audits on the brand, on the business the bandhus had. She used to go to their office and do a mini audit, how the business is being performed, what actually they are doing to build their brand, so that client remembers their brand. And she was doing it with one member only every month. Every week she used to sit down and look at what she was doing, like whom did I help, what did they achieve, did it really matter to them? All those things she used to review a week on week basis. These are the habits she developed. So these habits made her a consistent and a trusted contributor within the chapter and across chapters. Now, what outcome she got by practicing the CPR and H? Within the 3 months, she had 5 new leads. That is the referrals, I can say. 5 new referrals from the same community chapter. She could develop bundled offerings with the 2 members. And she was invited to speak in the most of the corporate startups on what actually the branding is all about. This is what she achieved. Does this make sense that, all the CPRH is going to help us, each bandhus in our BBB?
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Yes, sir.
It is clarity and goals. C, prioritizing actions, building new relationships, and building new habits. So what new relationships and habits will you be developing in the coming days? I didn't have stuff for all the 20 minutes, but then I'm open to questions.
We have a Q&A session, sir. If anybody is, would like to talk to sir, you can talk. If you have any doubts, you can talk to him. We have 5 more minutes, 7 more minutes.
Hello, I'm Satya from Gayatri chapter, Bangalore. How important is journalism, sir? Journaling.
Journaling is something you are going to be thankful to what you already have. Am I right?
Yes.
So now we're talking about building something new.
Yes.
Writing the clarity, and you have to write a CPRH on your notebook, like what you are going to do.
Yeah.
So journaling is something different than what we have been talking about here.
Okay.
Now, if you have time, I would like to share one small experience on how I did implement a CPR and H in my employment. Can I?
Yes, sir. Please.
Okay. See, I was selling an ERP product some time back, which costed company around 1 crore or more than that. The sales cycle was pretty long. It was 1 year, let's say. And the decision circle goes from the top to down. The management of the company has to sponsor that investment so that the company prospers and they utilize that investment perfectly well. So I was trying very hard to break into an account. The first person we need to talk to sell this kind of product is a CEO of the company. I wasn't getting a time from him, how I'm going to talk to him, what kind of, how I'm going to basically impress upon him that we are the best people to buy from. Later on, I looked at, let's have some new habit built. He used to go to jogging park every day. So I developed that habit, getting up early in the morning, chasing him on the jogger's track, started talking to him because he knew me earlier. So he started talking to him. But then it was not going anywhere. Like, I was trying to see, in case if I need to talk to him in detail, how do I do it? So he used to travel to overseas very frequently. So those days, there was no direct international flight from Pune. He used to take a flight from Mumbai, and he used to go by car to Mumbai. So I tagged along with him. I said, sir, give me a couple of hours. Maybe I'll join you in the car so that we can discuss more in detail. That 2 hours gave me a lot of time to talk to him, explain what the product is all about, how we can help him out. At the end of the day, after 3 months, we got that order. One clarity I had was this product I need to help him with, that he has to invest in my product. That was a clarity on the goal. Priorities was like what activities I need to develop so that I can approach the CEO well on time. Then build relationships. I need to see who are the people who can take me to him. There were chain of vendors the company had. I tagged along with one of the vendor who already has earned the trust of the CEO. So he took me out there and introduced me to him. The habit I developed was he used to conduct a lot of spiritual programs. So I enrolled to that and started attending the programs. End of the day, the CBR practicing over 1 year, it helped me to sell 1.5 crores product to him. That's all. I am done with my discussions with you.
Q&S is okay. If any have any questions, you can talk to any of the trainers. The both speakers are available. You can talk to them, please.
So this is Srinivas Badada from Hyderabad. Both the speakers, fantastic actually. You nailed it. Means you have given very simple formulas. Easy. I think we had to replace E is equal to MC square with whatever you mentioned right now. It was so simple. When you asked me to write a formula, that's what I remember. Now I need to change E plus R equal to, right, with that.
Right. And you also need to look at what CPRH is, sir, how they are going to help you.
Yeah, definitely. I think it is even useful for all MCs, all CDs. We can work on those.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wonderful. Both the speakers. It was very nice having you on. Yeah, Hiranmai, back to you.
Thank you, sir. Yes. Anyone, any more questions, please? We have
I have a
5 more
question.
minutes.
I have a question. Hi, sir.
Yes,
This is
sir.
Naga Srinivas from BBB Pragna, Hyderabad. What tip you give for newbies in BBB for networking or for growth or something?
Sir, basically it is giver's gain. You remember, we need to participate in meetings with the intention of giving. What is it we can give? For that, we need to have one-to-one with them. KYTs we need to have with them multiple times, not at one time. So understand their business and see how, from your contacts, your references, you can help him out. We need to go and attend the meeting every day or every time we go there with this kind of mindset. Did I answer your question, sir?
Awesome, sir, and perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Any other please? Anyone? Dave?
Yes. Great.
Can we have another round of 30 seconds introduction, please? So we have time.
I would like to do that. So thank you very much, Sunil sir and Sudarshan sir. It was a wonderful session. I think all the participants had a great insights, and I hope they will also take it back, take it home, take it to their mind, and also take the learnings and lessons and apply it in the next coming days. Whenever there is a question, we can all find them through our Beehive app, be it Mr. Sunil sir or Sudarshan app. If you have any connections or any requirements, you can reach out to them. We're going to open the chat again. So you have right now 10 minutes time for introducing yourself on the chat. But what we can also do, since we have a little bit more time, I would love to have the repetition of the 30 seconds, which we did just for all that came 15 minutes earlier. But it requires your camera
Dave,
to be on.
can we pick a random, the member and we can start? I'll pick a random person. You just, highlight him. We'll see that one. Who is available so that we can see their faces too.
Sure. If you see their faces, then you are going to pick them and I will highlight them.
No, whose video is off, I'll try from them
All
so
right.
that we can see their faces.
Okay, let's try that.
Yes. Can we see Arun Kumar Rangaraju Garu? Can you please switch on your this one video? Yes. Spotlighted you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. I'm Arun Kumar Rangaraju from Hyderabad. I'm having 40 years experience in general insurance. My chapter name is Bhagyalakshmi chapter at Hyderabad, and my category is health insurance. Everybody requires health insurance. Hence, I'm creating awareness to all my members about health insurance. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Mr. Rajesh, he has raised his hand. Rajesh. Rajesh, sir, please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rajesh. I am from Rohini, Daftar, Bangalore. So I am the category of waterproofing and renovation. So that's all.
Thank you. And Mr. Gururaj, he has raised his hand.
Hey, hi, good evening. It's a great session. I am Gururaj Apsingekar. I am from Hyderabad Vishwamitra chapter, president of Vishwamitra chapter. I am into category of soft mentoring and coaching. I am a career mentor, a career coach, and a mindset coach. Thanks for that. And my specific ask is anyone who is struggling with their careers, please reach out to me.
Thank you. And Ma'am Anuradha ji, she has raised her hand.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I am Anuradha from Pragati Chapter Cochin. I am also into the category of career counseling. Very happy to meet other colleagues in the same area. Anything related to informed career decision making, please reach out to us. We support students as well as young professionals for making an informed career decision. Thank you. And once again, a reminder to all of you to register for Tarang event being hosted by Pragati Kochi on July 27th. Thank you.
Yes. And Mr. Lakshmipati ji, yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Please introduce yourself.
Good evening, sir. I am Lakshmipati from Pune chapter, Hyderabad, sir. So I am into